Dead by Daylight just released a new survivor, Vee Boonyasak, and per usual, 3 new perks came along with her. We're going to take a look at what these new perks can do and how we can use them with existing perks to create some strong survivor builds. Let's get into it. The first and coolest perk of hers is called 1 2 3 4. Vee is a drummer, so this perk really taps into her percussive abilities by whipping out a tambourine when you stand idle and press the active ability button 2. As she drums along to the beat, you'll be faced with continuous skill checks for 15 seconds. If you complete the performance, you'll empower yourself and any nearby teammates for 90 seconds by increasing the odds of getting repair and healing skill checks by 20%. If you've watched my streams for any length of time, you know that I am a fiend for great skill checks. So I'm going to come up with any reason to use this perk regardless of the situation. However, I found an awesome perk combination that will make you a generator repair monster. You'll need to equip this perk with Hyper Focus, Deja Vu, and Stakeout. Hitting a great skill check while having Hyper Focus equipped will grant you 1 token up to a maximum of 6. Every great skill check will increase your odds of triggering another skill check by 4% and increase your progression bonus for the great skill checks by 30% per token. Deja Vu will highlight the 3 generators that are the closest together on the map and grant you a repair speed bonus on those generators of 6%. While Stakeout is equipped, every 15 seconds you're in the killer's terror radius and not being chased, Stakeout grants you 1 token up to a maximum of 4. When you have at least 1 token, good skill checks are considered great skill checks, and great skill checks don't consume any tokens. So with this build, the plan would be to bang on your tambourine with 1 2 3 4, preferably with a few friends around, go and find a highlighted generator, and then start knocking out great skill checks. You could also switch out Stakeout for resilience or fast track depending on your playstyle preferences. On to Vee's second perk called Road Life. I would recommend using this perk with a trash can because it's awful. There are way too many conditions that have to be met before you can actually even use the perk. Let's go through them real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. While injured, not broken, and repairing a generator, gain 1 token for each great skill check success. When and only when you have 6 tokens, you gain 100% healing speed until you stop healing for any reason. So to get value from this perk, you have to be injured, be repairing a generator, hit 6 great skill checks, go to a spot where you can be uninterrupted while you're healing, and then you can heal yourself or a teammate 1 time. Then you need to be injured again, go and repair a generator, hit 6 great skill checks. There are so many better, more consistent healing options like Botany Knowledge or Will Make It that this perk isn't even worth discussing in its current state. I wouldn't even run this if they lowered it to good skill checks instead of great and 4 tokens instead of 6. Hopefully this gets a substantial rework, but I'm not holding my breath. Now for Vee's third and final perk, Ghost Notes. While you're exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster and you recover from exhausted 10% faster. Now, this perk is one that will make an appearance in a lot of looping builds. I would run this perk with Sprint Burst, Lightweight, and Vigil. Sprint Burst grants plus 50% haste for 3 seconds and causes exhaustion for 40 seconds. Lightweight reduces the amount of time your scratch marks stay visible by 5 seconds and reduces the spawn chance of your scratch mark patches by 60%. Vigil increases the recovery rate from exhausted, among others, by 40%. Using this combination, you can sprint burst away from the killer, leaving less scratch marks for less time thanks to the Ghost Notes Lightweight combination. Then your 40-second exhaustion is essentially cut in half thanks to Ghost Notes and Vigil. You could swap out Lightweight with Fixated if you would prefer to have the faster walking speed so that you can recover from exhaustion faster while still hiding from the killer. Killers are not going to be happy when they run into a team with a few survivors running this perk combination because it's going to look like a track meet. Which of these perks is your favorite? Are you more excited to hit great skill checks and repair generators fueled by the power of a tambourine? Or would you prefer to leave killers in the dust with constant sprint bursting? Let me know in the comments which build you plan on running when Vee comes out in a few weeks on September 23rd. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.